Dane is lacking a sense of community because he had been ostracized from his family when he chose to leave the Mormon church. But one of the things that Dane was missing was how to interact with strong feminine energy in a respectful way. He was raised in this fully male-dominated society. They do not respect feminine energy, feminine thought, feminine freedom. And I had to impart to him that this type of thinking, while it may not be your fault, you will pay the price for. Well, Dane, this is no accident that me and you are here alone.
Okay.
This was done by design because Mother Aya imparted me some things that she wanted me and you to go over. She wanted you to know how you were raised and how you approach feminine energy is not your fault.
Interesting. Wow. Okay.
The only reason I'm bringing this up is because I want you to embrace the power of feminine energy, to bring you closer to Mother, because I know that's what you came for.
Yeah, there's something that needs to be healed in my relationship with feminine energy, for sure.
With that thought, I want to give this cup to you, and please.
Okay.
Mother Aya was the first feminine energy that woke me up, and it really made me rethink my approach to females. And that's what I wanted for him. And I had to remind myself, as big as asshole as I've been in my life, he's nowhere near that. And so if there was hope for me, then there's definitely a lot of hope for Dane. When he was in his deepest part of his journey, I put him in a room in isolation with a projector shooting nothing but images of strong feminine energy in all its forms, from animal to human. And I just let him play over and over. Every time he opened his eyes, he would have a strong feminine presence in a non-sexual context.
Okay. A slideshow of how to respect women. This is adorable. I think this is gonna be sick. I was feeling very strange. And then some visuals started to come up. And I was just laying there going, I'm ready for this shit. And all of a sudden there was like this Slender Man alien looking at me like, oh, are you? Are you ready? And I was just like, what the fuck? And I just like threw up. And it was almost like I felt like it was like poking me and like making me throw up. Like it was like, you're not fucking worthy of this right now.
Do you want to drink a little bit?
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right, my man, thank you.
And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna be afraid this time when it happens. I'm gonna keep it down. But then it's like, oh no. No! And it came back up again as I, and I was just like, damn! She's not letting me in, man. And slowly but surely, like, some of the visuals that had initially startled me started to come back to me. There were alien faces kind of coming through and looking at me and stuff. It was this feeling of like, you're not listening yet. You're not truly listening. Like, you gotta just listen and respect.
You know, one of the first things I always coach people on coming into this is you must show respect to the other side. And Dane came at her disrespectful. Mother Aya is not something that you can just go pawn off and sell and take her out of a bottle when you have use for her and bottle her up when you don't. And just because you don't get what you want doesn't mean you didn't get what you needed.